Hey, what's up you guys, my name is Brooke and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a book tag. And this book tag is a little bit different because it focuses more on like more broad questions about fictional worlds and things rather than specific like books, like which book fits this. So today's tag is going to be the end day tag, which was created by Emma over at EMMMABOOKS, which is one of my favorite booktubers, so I'll leave her channel link and her video link down in the comments below. This book tag was created with Adam Silvera, whose book They Both Die at the End came out pretty recently, and so her video has her, Michael Bookline, and Adam Silvera doing this tag, and it seemed really fun, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So here we go. Question 1. If you could only read one book on your end day, what book would it be? Okay, so I would have to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. I would have to read Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban because that is my favorite book in the Harry Potter series. The Harry Potter series is one of my all-time favorite series, favorite books, all of that jazz. So I feel like it's only appropriate for me to read my favorite book from my favorite series as the last book that I'll ever read, because I know it's going to be good and I know it's going to make me feel things and it's just going to be great. So that would definitely be the book I would pick. Question 2. If you could spend your end day with one author, who would it be? What would you say to them? And what questions would you ask them? Okay, so I would go and talk to Mary Higgins Clark, who is like a big adult mystery writer. I love her books. They're so good. I would just want to kind of like hang out with her, maybe see like some of her like writing process, like what she does in like a normal like work day and how she does that and goes through her creative process. I'd also like to ask her some questions about like how she comes up with all of the ideas for the many books that she has. Like, she has so many books. I'm gonna Google how many she has. She has like 60 books. So I would just want to know, like, a lot of them are like suspense, mystery. I want to know like how she goes about not only coming up with ideas for like the murders or mysteries that commence in her novels, but how she goes about constructing them in a way that they don't seem cookie cutter and all the same, because they don't. They're all very different, very intriguing page turners, and as like a writer myself, I just like want to know, and as a reader of her books, I just want to know, like, that's so crazy. Like, she's brilliant. Okay, Mary, I got things that I want to ask you. So hit me up. Question 3. What book quote would you choose as your epitaph? And for those of you that don't know, like me, I mean, like, I could context clues it, but like I wasn't entirely sure. But an epitaph is like the words that are like on like a tombstone. And the quote that I would choose would be comforted, dear soul, there is always light behind the clouds, by Louisa May Alcott. That is from Little Women. It is 10 out of 10. I feel like I'd want people to come and they'd probably be sad, right? If they're visiting me, I would probably, I don't know people's feelings about me, but I would feel like you would always want to spread like some positivity. Like, I wouldn't want to have anything that would make them sad or like anything. I would want something more like nostalgic or like positive, or like, even if it's not even related to me, just there's always light beyond the darkness. There's always a silver lining, you know? Always find some positivity in it. It's not gonna be bad all the time. Oh, another quote, it's not a book quote, but like, it can't rain all the time, from The Crow. That made me think, my tangent made me think about that. Great movie. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. Given you are guaranteed safe travels to and from, where would you like to read for the last time? I would like to read on the deck of a like beachfront cottage at the beach. It's one of my favorite places to read, just on the beach, but specifically like a deck, because like no sand in your book. But I would like to be on a deck at the beach because just the sound of the waves and the smell of like the salty air and everything, and just everything like aesthetically about the beach is just really calming to me. And I feel like that would be a great place to just go sit and read, you know, like a light breeze, smell of the salt in the air, sound of the waves crashing. Like, that sounds great. Like, a great place to read. Like, yes, please. Question 5. What fictional world would you want to spend your end day in, or what would you do? Anybody want to venture to guess where your girl would go if I could? Any fictional world. That's right, Hogwarts, okay? I would go to Hogwarts and I would just want to explore the castle, like go see the classes that are going on. I would want to go during, like, hopefully they would be in class, because I would want to see, like, you know, look in on some classes, see them doing some like potions and transfiguration and defense against the dark arts and all of that, even herbology. I don't even care. I want to go see all of it. I would want to go look at on the classes, explore the castle, find the paintings, look in the common rooms, like just all the stuff that like I've dreamt about, read about, you know, all of that. I just want to go see all of that. And also I would go and visit some of the characters that are still at Hogwarts as far as we know, like McGonagall, Neville, Hagrid. They all still work there, you know? So I would just want to go see all my little peeps, maybe go see Harry's kids, you know, Ron, and they would still be there, right? Yeah, and like see all of the descendants of the OG characters and just have an overall great time, eat in the Great Hall. Like, that sounds amazing. I want to go now. We're gonna stop talking about it because I'm getting really excited for something that's not happening. Question 6, if you went to make a moment, what book scene would you want to experience? And I haven't read the new Adam Silvera book yet, but based on Emma's video, make a moment is basically like if there's something you've always wanted to do, but like it's too dangerous for you to do it, like skydiving or swimming with sharks or something, you can do it through this Make a Moment organization or whatever, and they will simulate you doing it without you actually being there and being in danger and risking like death. So that sounds rad. If I could go to any like fictional book scene, I would want to go to the final battle scene in the first Red Queen movie, like when they're in like the arena. I'm not going to tell you a lot because spoilers, but when the characters are in the arena and they're all like battling it out, that would be so cool to go experience and like battle with my side. I would hopefully have powers. If not, that would be lame and I would die. But that's the point. You're not gonna die because it's a simulation. But anyways, it would just be super fun. I think it would be fun to be on the same team wavelength with some of my favorite characters from that series and just battle it out. It just sounds super fun. Even though it's a really intense and scary situation, I just think I would have fun because I know that I'm like not gonna get hurt, you know? And I also know how it turns out, so it's not stressful for me. Anyways, we're gonna go to the next question. Question 7, the final question. What would be your preferred method of fictional death? Definitely like Avada Kedavra me, like not anybody bad, but like somebody like I know that wouldn't like torture me first, like Crucio me first, like someone that would just, you know, like take me out, because it's just like little spell, light, you're done. Like there's no pain, no like elongated sickness, whatever. You're just gone. And I think that would be a pretty painless, easy way to go. And I think that's what I would pick. So that's about it for this tag, you guys. Let me know some of your answers to the questions in the comments below. I want to know what your preferred fictional death would be. Tell me that in the comments below. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Like I said before, Emma's video and channel will be linked down below. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know some of your thoughts on it in the comments below, as well as your answers to the question. And that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Till the next video. Bye.